Oh yeah, people, Chrissy Salem talking about rock starting our week and talking about, the dark clouds we gotta put up with. Oh, we've never met before. I'm Chrissy Salem and we're gonna talk a little bit about the weather. Because what you've been talking about all day is the reality you're living. So if you're complaining about your job, complaining about your family, complaining about your to-do list, complaining about politics and religion, what do you got left? Nothing. And you lose. You gather all your dark clouds and you want to share them with somebody. I mean, somebody's got to know what you're going through. Or do they? Your dark cloud, your business. We've never met before. I'm Chrissy Salem, and we've got 3 things in common. And it's these 3 things that we've got in common. I know, stay with me, that become a winning strategy. Where life becomes a little bit more tasteful, more fun. Check this out. You and I, the number 1 thing we have in common is we both want more money. Oh, am I right? Oh, shout out to Tatiana, shout out to Mona. We want more money. We don't want to worry about it. We don't want to spend all our time getting it. Am I right? Okay. Number 2, I know there's more, right? Number 2, we both want excellent health. And we want to look amazing. Check. Oh, we've never met before. I'm Chrissy Salem and I look amazing. Stay with me, I'm not being cocky. We want to look amazing. We don't want aches and pains. We want great sleep and great energy. All across the board. And let's not look a day over 21. Boom, that's 2 things we've got in common. Oh, my shirt? Yeah, it's an official Chrissy Salem shirt. Check it out. Available at TeePublic. Now, you got to spiral. Are you writing some of this stuff down? If you don't on TeePublic, I've even got a Chrissy Salem spiral. Because you got to write this down. Never trust your memory. All right, and the 3rd thing we have in common, and it's kind of late so we could talk about this. Let me turn the music down. Oh, yeah. Baby, turn the lights down low and turn the music down low. Let's spend some time. Hang up the do not disturb sign. All right, you and I both want romance. Oh, am I right? Are you a queen looking for her king? Are you a king, future king, going to buy a rock this week? There's a young princess you got your eye on, and you said it yourself, Chrissy, man, she's beautiful and I love her. I want to marry her. All right, power to ya. Are you a young prince just having fun with another young prince, and after a few drinks you get a little loose? Or are you a young princess telling your parents it's a sleepover? Oh, and doors were opened. Things will never be the same. Or do you want a partner on each arm? You know, they say the new couple's a threesome. It's crazy. Oh, we've never met before. I'm Chrissy Salem, and just an important question. Have you toyed with the idea of a threesome? A lot of people do. Normal thing to think about. Well, Jesse and I put together free. Oh, in the middle, go to my profile page, right in the middle, it says your first threesome. Oh, it's a free playlist. So if you've toyed with the idea, jump on in. Get your first certification. Oh, you could say you got double teamed by Chrissy Salem and Jesse Pump. Oh, wouldn't that be something cool? Oh, you know it. So see, you and I have three things in common. The money, the health, and the romance. But another week is upon us. It's a holiday week. And not much is happening. Not much is happening at all. Money's the same. Health is the same. And what's the same for health? Usually 20 to 30 pounds overweight across the national board statistic. Wow. Oh, and the romance, well, you know, it's the holiday. She's tired, he's tired, or you got nobody anyways. And they got the average American pegged at 6 to 8 minutes on a free PORN site. Oh, and that's what you signed up for. This is where you're happy and you're thriving. This may be your reality. But it's fixable. You can change it. Oh, that's why we're here. Because you're not invisible to me. Oh, we've never met before. I'm Chrissy Salem. Oh, and I'm making you visible. So because, up until now, you know it. Be honest. Life's been a little dull, a little bit gray. Oh, when you came across me and you said, WTF am I watching? Some of you had said cringe. Yeah, the word cringe. I said, I agree. Cringe is broke because you want to be. Overweight because you want to be. That's cringe. Not the dude with the makeup. But I'm like a sexy cringe. You know it. And here we are. I just gave you a change of company, which you needed. Oh, a change of scenery. Oh, we got you there. To get you to stop and think, to catch your breath. To get you to admit that, yeah, Chrissy, my money, I'm not happy where it's at. I want to do something about it. Oh, I want to do something about my waistline. I can't find no more different flavors of Pringles to try. Oh, and my romance, I want to do something about my romance because I haven't had a lot of options, Chrissy. I have not had a lot of options. All right, Druid is on. Mike is on. And we're talking about rock starting our week and watching out for these dark clouds. Because what we talk about, becomes our life, our reality. I get a lot of requests. We should talk about this, talk about that. All right. Oh, Chrissy, we got to talk about it. We got to talk about it. This is what happens when we talk about something else. Your bank account looks at you and says, oh, give me more. Oh, and your waistline is like, stop. Not another slice of pizza. Oh, and your love life, admit it. You have to run out to Walgreens to get a bottle of personal lubricant, the generic one, because you ran out. And you're happy? Listen up. So if you and I are hanging out, just a couple guys, or just a couple people, just having a good time talking, all right. All right, nothing weird. My makeup may be a little bit off-putting, but setting that aside, we're going to have a great conversation. You're going to walk away a little bit sharper. Oh, that's the Chrissy Salem promise and guarantee. Now, if this is a romantic notion, it's kind of late. Oh, turn the short checklist. Turn the lights down low and pull out that little black leather left seat. Oh, and scooch over. Let's get close. Let's talk. What's bugging you about your money? You're looking at a brand new week. All right, so you get the holiday pay, but maybe you're losing some money somewhere. Or you're not getting paid till Tuesday because you get paid every 2 weeks. Still got to sweat it out tomorrow. Oh, man, grateful for that barbecue we're invited to. We only got a few bucks left in our pocket. What is it that's bugging you about your money? Not enough. Too many bills. Well, let's write it down. Keep it short, be specific. I don't have enough. All right, moving on. Let's talk about your health. 70% of you are overweight or obese. Is that you? Have you been thinking about that? Has that been bugging you? Has that been on your mind? Energy sucks, sex life sucks. Oh, Chrissy, I can't see my toes. I can feel them, but I can't see them. Because there's a big old bag hanging in the front. What's the fixable problem? You're just not all in for you. You haven't found the program that works or the lifestyle that works. Hang in there, I'll lead you to the light. Now, talking about romance, each of us has a non-negotiable list. We should. Can't be a cheater, can't be a liar, gotta have a job, gotta be responsible. Whatever that list is for you. We have one. Let's take that list and set, because it's not happening. That person is not showing up. Now, people pop in and out of our lives. They kind of look like them, kind of taste like them, kind of talk like them. Oh, they even feel like them in the dark. But it's never the one. It's never the one. Why? Oh, stay with me. Set that list down because we've got... All right, Druid is on. Mercury for Metal's on. Oh, yeah. Because there's another list. And this list is on a scroll. Oh, so you know if it's a scroll, it's got to be important. Because historically speaking, if it was important, it was on a scroll. Oh, so let's pretend we're going to press our imagination button. You don't know where it's at. All right. Your imagination button is located in your special place. You want to see my special place? Oh, it's right here. Yeah, I pressed that button in my special place. I don't know what you were thinking about. And let's do this. Special place. Use our imagination. The scroll. It's in a canister. It hangs on the left hip. I want you to pull it out. Oh, we've never met before. I'm Chrissy Salem, and I'm getting my hand ready to pull it out. And so are you. Let's pull it out. Oh, there it is. I'm holding a scroll in my hand. So make a fist and close it. Take another one. Do the same thing. All right, there it is. You should have this. We're going to pretend it's a scroll. We're going to use our imagination. Well, there's a sticker on it. Oh, it says, open carefully, contents smell. They stink. All right. All right, Druid is on. Mercury for Metal's on. Mona. Tatiana. So, let's open it. Catch your breath. Don't breathe it in. Oh, pfft. Oh, it's like rotten eggs. Oh, it's horrible. What is it? Oh, it's a list of things about me that stink. A list of things about you that stink. Ooh, ouch. Oh, damn, that hurt. Damn it, Chrissy, I'm a pretty good person. I gave $1 today. I held the door open for somebody. Well, good for you. There's all you get. Let the rest of us work it out. Crazy. There are things about us. Oh, that are socially unattractive. Things that are economically unattractive, and we have to address them. Because it's these things that stink about us that repel the person that we want, the partner. And they repel the life that goes along with it. Oh, when I say, hey, are you working on yourself? Oh, the hands go up. But when I talk to you 3 months later, a year later, oh, you're the same person. You're not all in. Or you're that group that says, well, I treat myself. I took myself out for spa day, bought myself a car. Oh, took myself out for a nice steak dinner. Bought myself a new toy. Oh, a new 22, a rifle. Just something wacky, crazy. Oh, cool, cool. Oh, but a year later, you're the same person, just with more junk. You lose. So listen up. So one thing that we can all agree on, that makes sense to all of us, is punctuality, being on time. Are you known as an on-time person? I don't think anybody's born punctual. I had to work on it at one point in my life, and I got it down. Maybe you need to work on it because not being punctual is socially unattractive. Yeah, people at your job don't like you because you make them wait. They can't leave. And it's economically unattractive because just showing up for work is building the minimum basic paycheck. And you're chipping away at it by being late. So you're economically unattractive too. So maybe that's something that stinks about you today, but you can work on it. So it's no longer a problem. So there's all kinds of things about us that stink, so pick one. Oh, just pick one. And you know that better version you talk about, that better version of you that you want to see? Oh, stay with me, because we're getting to it. Starts out with your stinker list. Whew, that was like rotten eggs. So here we are. You have 3 goals now. Can you have more goals for your life? Of course. But these are the main 3, the 3 that count, the 3 that will jack with your self-confidence or improve it. The 3 goals that will make you socially attractive and economically attractive. Oh, because that's the world we live in. Don't you want to make the best money you can? Don't you want to have the best health that you can? Well, if you're not paying attention to it, who is? Somebody else will pay attention to your money. Oh, yeah. And it'll all be gone. No more drifting. You're not happy today. Anecdotal, but I mean, person after person, when we let ourselves drift into a bad job, a bad relationship, a bad situation, drives us nuts. We have effectively taken the hands off the controls of our lives. But when you put your hand on your money, you put your hand on your health, and on you as a person, you're in charge, you're in control. No more drifting. That's called winning. So what kind of week we looking at? 4-day work week? Still got to build that check. Got to make sure you go to work day after, right, to get paid for the holiday. So a quick tip, I'll give you a quick tip in each category to get you rolling. Because it's to win now, to win today, to have a plan in place. Because who doesn't want to wake up and just look in the mirror and say, you know, I feel like a winner today. I look like a winner. I mean, I really believe it and act like it. Everybody does. If we've never met before, we're doing something together now. Critical to write our goals down. You got to write them down once a day within the first hour of getting up before you get polluted. Because effectively, what are you inside? What are you talking about? You're talking about your money, talking about your health, talking about you as a person. Well, what's going on everywhere else? Who cares? Because life's not going to set anything aside for you because you've got some goals. You know, if you got a partner, they still have their needs. You got a family, it's got obligations. You got a job with obligations. None of that stuff goes away because all of a sudden you want to work on your money. On the contrary, man, it's going to do everything to pull you away, to keep you miserable. How many people in your circle right now had complained to you today about their job? How many people in your circle today complained to you about the weather? About their to-do list? About their partner? About their kids? We're always getting bombed with other people's crap drama. But that tells you, that shows you what they're thinking about. Because what you talk about is what you think about. So I don't know, but it's you and me and we're sitting down. I know what we're talking about. We're talking about you and only you. Because nothing else matters. No other subject on the table matters. Now, are there other issues to talk about? Things we want to talk about, Chrissy? Yeah, there's always issues to talk about. And the whole time you're talking about them thinking you're doing something, oh, your bank account's like, hello, I need some more money in here. Oh, and your wife's life says, oh, I don't want the Chinese buffet. And your love life? What love life? You spent your time talking. Instead of talking to something that might happen a little bit later. The only thing worth talking about is you. Period. Oh, and if you don't like that, sorry. Because you could watch the chicken with the Donald Trump head dancing and singing, of course. But it won't make any difference in your life. It'll amuse you for a second. I'm telling you, you can win. That you could stop being unhappy. You could stop being miserable. Because you feel it and I feel it. What we talk about becomes our life. So if all you're doing is complaining, did you complain about your job today? Be honest. Did you complain about your kids? Did you complain about your partner? Did you complain about the food? Did you complain about anything? I bet. But those things don't serve us. We're always talking to ourselves. And we're our own worst critics. Haven't you ever been over the top on yourself over like a mistake you made? Oh man, you just drill and drill and drill and drill. And for what purpose? To no good purpose. So check this out. Let's combat it right now together. Let's do something together. Because we pulled out a scroll together. Now let's do something else. Let's affirm. An affirmation is we're going to state a short group of words that we believe in and that we want the reality of. So I'm talking about outlook, mindset. Because we're not kidding ourselves. We know what the world's like. For the little beauty that you find, you got to go through a lot of ugly. So, from the Judas Priest song, if you're not familiar with Judas Priest, oh, if I locked you in their catalog, you wouldn't want to be out. These guys, it's a heavy metal legacy band. Well, they've got a song called You've Got Another Thing Coming. You've got another thing coming. If that's not on one of your playlists, oh man, you don't know what you're missing. So the first two lines, one life, I'm going to live it up. It's a mindset, an attitude, how we see things. Say it with me. One life, I'm going to live it up. Oh, one life, I'm going to live it up. One life, I'm going to live it up. Believe it. One life, I'm going to live it up. That means you're happening to your money, happening to your health, happening to you as a person. I'm not sitting around saying, what happened? Makes sense. You know it. Oh, we've never met before. I'm Chrissy Salem, and we're making sense. Because it's about you. What's more important right now than you? Let me rub my legs together like a cricket. Nothing. I know, Chrissy, wait a second. The devil. What about God, faith, family, country? Well, of course. But I'm not talking about those things. I'm talking about the person that's working on their money, that's working on their six-pack maybe. Dudes want a six-pack. Don't listen to chicks when they tell you they're like a dad bod. They don't want to hurt your feelings. They're looking at mine. If a six-pack is something you've always wanted to have, let's get going. Get it off your list. You got permission. Because there's a goal, there's something you want for your money, there's something you want for your health, for the way you look. It's going to take work. But the first work it takes is to write it down, identify it. So you know what you're going for. So you know what you're talking about up here. Oh, one life, I'm going to live it up. One life, I'm going to live it up. Don't that sound like a plan? You know it. That's a plan about you, for you, so you can do, even with a short work week. You say, well, Chrissy, you know, this is kind of pie in the sky. If you knew my situation, man, I'm lucky I got Little Caesars, my kid, you know, the food stamp. If I knew your situation, okay, all right, I'll give you that. You want the point? Here's the point. I'll do the zero. But check this out. Quick story. And you'll see what I'm talking about. That really effectively what you're telling me is kind of like an excuse. There was two young men. Once upon a time in the early 70s, there was two young men. They had a goal, a vision, something they wanted to put together and make a life from. Sounds like any one of us. Fast forward 50 years, do you know who I'm talking about? Not a clue. Paul Stanley and Gene Simmons of Kiss. That's right. Whether you like them or not, your opinion has no bearing whatsoever. Two young men had a goal, a dream, and they got busy, got to work, and they made it happen. So maybe your Kiss-sized dream, like I talked to the young lady, she's like, Chris, I want to lose 30 pounds to fit into that wedding dress. I've got 4 months. Oh, let's get busy. That's her Kiss-sized dream. Or maybe you're a dude, man, you want to gain 10 pounds of muscle. You're in there pumping on all the time, man, nothing's happening. Man, that's your Kiss-sized dream. You want to get that promotion at work. You've been doing everything by the book, keeping the politics cool. Man, it's an extra money, whatever, per hour, per year. That's your Kiss-sized dream. Or maybe your kid just graduated from some fancy school, or just graduated, period. We've all got these dreams. This is how we go for them. This is how we make them happen. Nobody comes and makes it happen for us. We make it happen. Oh, yeah, so check the Chrissy Salem shirt. You know it. T-Public. Yeah, and I said you got to write stuff down. I got a Chrissy Salem Spiral. Special discount code, My Life Rocks. Do you follow and subscribe? Well, why not? What are you waiting for? Get tired talking about you? I don't think so. It is a non-exhaustive subject. I can't exhaust the subject of you. Because I believe in you. You don't believe in you tonight, but I believe in you. And you've been through a lot of crapola. You know it. And you're still standing. So are you down here? Oh, I'll help you up. Let's go. Be a Metal Masketeer. That's right. Our own group, the Metal Masketeers. What do? When life knocks them down, they get right back up and keep moving. Because a lot of times life has knocked us down and we stay down, right? For an extended period of time. To our own loss. Have you been knocked down? Have you been down for a long time? It's time to get up. It's time to say, money, here I come. Health, here I come. And me as a person, all the romance I want. It's not the new Roku series premiering. It's not the new movie at the theater. It's not hanging out with your loser friends, playing more Call of Duty. None of those things will get you to the life you want. Not to say those things are bad, but they're not going to get you there. And if you practice those things week after week after week, that partner never materializes or the life that you want. And your money, you're always going to be having trouble. Oh, and your waistline, did you write down you wanted to go up to 2XL? You never wrote that down as a goal, but here we are today. Oh, and who can relate? Got to make sure you got wipes in the nightstand. Oh, yeah, wipes in the nightstand for everybody. What we talk about becomes our life. Got to keep talking about you. Got to keep talking about your money, your health, and you as a person. That's where the real rock and roll party is. Oh, and you're at the coolest shock rock and roll party in the metaverse, where you're the star. A very, very VIP experience up close. Because when you wake up tomorrow, man, you're waking up to win. Don't matter if it's a holiday or not, you're waking up to win. I'm waking up to win. Oh yeah, people, Chrissy Salem, thanks so much for being here. I love you, and I'll see you shortly. And let's see who's gonna get a cool post. I've screenshotted you. You are forever on my phone. Save to photos. Ooh, save to photos. So let's see who's gonna be up. But thanks so much for being here. You know I love you. Oh, and I'll see you again.